Winter is coming. As the days grow shorter and the nights longer, the chill in the air becomes more pronounced. Soon the leaves will fall, painting the ground in hues of orange and red before giving way to the stark white of winter. The air will turn crisp, and our breath will become visible in the early morning light, signaling the arrival of colder days. And many parts of the United States will be covered in a blanket of snow, transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland. But what exactly does winter 2024 to 2025 have in store? Will it be a season of surprises or one that follows the patterns we've come to expect? Will it be a season of heavy snowfalls and frigid temperatures, challenging our daily routines and testing our resilience? Or will it be unseasonably mild, allowing for more outdoor activities and less disruption to our lives? This comprehensive winter weather forecast will provide insights into the upcoming season, helping you plan and prepare for whatever comes your way. We'll explore the key factors that will shape winter weather patterns across the country, from atmospheric conditions to oceanic influences. Understanding the forces that drive winter weather can help us prepare, ensuring we have the right gear and strategies in place. From El Niño to the polar vortex, a complex interplay of climate factors will determine whether we experience blizzards or balmy days. These phenomena can drastically alter our weather expectations. This forecast will delve into these factors, offering a detailed analysis of how they might interact and influence our winter weather. It will explain their potential impacts on different regions of the U.S., highlighting areas that might see more snow or milder conditions. Weather forecasting is a blend of science and art, requiring both precise data and intuitive understanding of weather patterns. While predicting the future with absolute certainty is impossible, meteorological models and historical data provide valuable clues, helping us make educated guesses about what lies ahead. This forecast will use the latest scientific understanding and advanced technology to offer the most accurate outlook possible for winter 2024 to 2025. Whether you're dreaming of a white Christmas, looking forward to winter sports, or dreading icy roads and the challenges they bring, this forecast will equip you with the knowledge to face the winter months ahead. So let's delve into the science and explore what the next few months may bring. Stay tuned as we uncover the mysteries of the upcoming winter season. El Niño, the climate pattern characterized by warmer than average sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean, typically exerts a significant influence on global weather patterns. However, for the upcoming winter of 2024 to 2025, El Niño is expected to be neutral to weak. This means its effects on North American weather are likely to be less pronounced than in years with a strong El Niño or La Niña event. While a neutral to weak El Niño suggests a less predictable winter overall, it doesn't mean we can expect average conditions across the board. Regional variations in temperature and precipitation are still anticipated, driven by other climate drivers and natural variability. One of the key takeaways from a neutral to weak El Niño is the potential for greater uncertainty in long-range forecasts. The absence of a strong El Niño signal makes it more challenging to predict with high confidence how winter weather patterns will evolve. Despite the neutral to weak El Niño, it's important to remember that winter weather can be highly variable. Even in the absence of a strong El Niño signal, localized weather events such as blizzards, ice storms, and cold snaps can still occur. Staying informed about short-term weather forecasts throughout the season is crucial for preparedness. For residents of the Northeast, winter often conjures images of snow-covered landscapes, cozy fireplaces, and perhaps a touch of winter wonderland magic. The 2024 to 2025 winter season is shaping up to align with these classic expectations, with forecasts predicting a cold and snowy season for much of the region. The Northeast is no stranger to winter's chill, and this year is unlikely to be an exception. Temperatures are anticipated to be at or below average for most of the season, bringing with them the potential for extended periods of cold and several significant snow events. Snowfall is a hallmark of winter in the Northeast, and this year is expected to deliver its fair share. While predicting the exact amount of snowfall is inherently difficult, forecasts suggest above-average accumulations for many areas, particularly those further inland and at higher elevations. The combination of cold temperatures and ample snowfall raises the possibility of major snowstorms impacting the region. These storms have the potential to bring heavy snowfall, high winds, and blizzard-like conditions, disrupting travel, closing schools, and impacting daily life. Residents of the Northeast would be wise to prepare for the potential for such disruptions and ensure they have necessary supplies and plans in place. Section 4. Delving deeper. Snowfall in the Northeast. As the winter season approaches, the anticipation of snowfall in the Northeast becomes a topic of great interest and speculation. Snowfall predictions are always a source of anticipation and speculation as winter approaches. Meteorologists and weather enthusiasts alike eagerly analyze patterns and historical data to forecast what the season might bring. For the Northeast in 2024 to 2025, the snow globe appears to be shaking with the potential for above-average accumulations. This means that residents and visitors alike should prepare for a winter wonderland that could surpass the norm. However, it's important to remember that snowfall totals can vary significantly within a region, influenced by factors like proximity to the coast, elevation, and localized weather patterns. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in determining how much snow a particular area might receive. Coastal areas of the Northeast, while still likely to see their share of snow, may experience slightly lower accumulations compared to inland regions. The moderating influence of the Atlantic Ocean often keeps temperatures slightly warmer, which can affect snowfall amounts. The moderating influence of the Atlantic Ocean can sometimes result in a mix of precipitation types, with rain occasionally mixing in with the snow, particularly during the early and latter parts of the winter season. This can lead to a variety of winter weather conditions, from heavy snow to sleet and freezing rain. Moving inland, snowfall totals are expected to increase. The further you travel from the coast, the more likely you are to encounter heavier snowfalls, as the influence of the ocean diminishes and colder air dominates. Areas further away from the coast, and at higher elevations, are typically favored for heavier snow accumulations. The higher terrain often acts as a natural barrier, trapping moisture and enhancing snowfall. The spine of the Appalachian Mountains, running through states like New York, Vermont, and Maine, often acts as a barrier, enhancing snowfall on its western slopes. These mountainous regions are well known for their picturesque winter landscapes and significant snowfalls. Major metropolitan areas like New York City and Boston, while situated in coastal locations, are still likely to experience significant snowfall events. These cities are no strangers to the challenges and beauty that come with heavy snowfalls. These cities have a history of being impacted by major snowstorms that can bring transportation to a standstill and disrupt daily life. The infrastructure and public services in these urban centers are often put to the test during such events. The 2024 to 2025 winter season is anticipated to bring a higher-than-average chance of such disruptive snow events to these urban centers. Residents should be prepared for potential disruptions and ensure they have the necessary supplies and plans in place to handle significant snowfall. Section 5. The Midwest, a tale of two seasons. The Midwest, often referred to as the nation's breadbasket, is known for its wide-open spaces and often unpredictable weather. This region, with its sprawling farmlands and vast horizons, experiences some of the most dramatic seasonal changes in the country. The winter of 2024 to 2025 is shaping up to live up to this reputation, with forecasts predicting a season of contrasts across the region. Meteorologists are closely monitoring the patterns as the Midwest braces for a winter that could bring both severe cold snaps and unexpected thaws. While an overall trend toward colder than average temperatures is anticipated, the distribution and timing of snowfall may vary significantly. Some areas might see heavy snow early in the season, while others could experience more sporadic snowfalls, making it a challenging winter to predict. The northern portions of the Midwest, encompassing states like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, are likely to bear the brunt of winter's chill. These states, already accustomed to harsh winters, might find this season particularly relentless. These areas are forecast to experience below-average temperatures for much of the season, with periods of prolonged cold and several opportunities for significant snow events. Residents should prepare for extended cold spells and ensure they have adequate supplies to weather the storms. In contrast, the southern portions of the Midwest, including states like Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, may see more variability in their winter weather. These states might experience a roller coaster of temperatures, swinging from freezing cold to milder conditions within days. While still likely to experience periods of cold and snow, these areas may also see swings toward more moderate temperatures and mixed precipitation at times. This variability can lead to a mix of snow, sleet, and even rain, creating challenging conditions for travel and outdoor activities. One of the key factors contributing to the Midwest's winter weather variability is its location in the middle of the continent. This central positioning makes it a battleground for different air masses. The region is susceptible to influences from both the Arctic air masses that can plunge southward from Canada and the warmer, moister air masses that can surge northward from the Gulf of Mexico. This dynamic interaction often leads to rapid weather changes. The clash of these contrasting air masses often plays out in the form of winter storms that can track across the Midwest, bringing a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. These storms can develop quickly, sometimes catching residents off guard. The exact track of these storms can determine which areas receive the heaviest snowfall and which experience more icy conditions. As always, staying informed and prepared is crucial for those living in this ever-changing winter landscape.